Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, how are you today? Hopefully all friends are in good health and are still excited to learn. My name is Ainur Maulina, a student from Mathematic education. Today I will explain the material about learning mathematics, namely algebra. What is that? The algebra? Algebra is a branch of mathematics that studies simplification and problem solving using symbols that substitute for constant or variable. Algebraic form. Algebraic form is a form of operation or calculation that consists of one or more terms that involve variable or variables. Algebraic form is divided into two, are algebraic integer form and algebraic fractional form. Number one, algebraic integer form. Algebraic integers including number one, x, number two, x plus 2y, number three, 3y, number four, 3p plus 5q, number five, a the power of 2 plus b plus 3. Number 2. Algebraic fractional form. Algebraic fractional form including x over 2y, 5x over 3, p plus 4 over 2. An algebraic fractional form is said to be simple when its numerator and denominator have no federal factor except 1 and the denominator is not equal to 0. To simplify fraction of algebra form can be done by dividing the denominator and numerator on the fraction by the greatest common divisor of both. Algebraic set elements. Number 1. Variables. Variables is the symbol in the form of algebra that express a small type. Example, in the equation of ax to the power of 2 plus bx plus c equals 0. The elements of x to the power of 2 and x are called variables. Number 2, coefficient. Coefficient is symbol number that contain a variable. Example, in the equation of ax to the power of 2 plus bx plus c equals 0. Elements a and b are called coefficients. Number 3, constant. Constant is numbers that do not contain a variable. Example, in the equation of ax to the power of 2 plus bx plus c equals 0. The element c is called a constant. Number 4, factor. Factor is part of the times. Example, m times n times o. Then m and o is a factor. 5, terms. Terms is part of the algebraic form separated by counting operations. The types of the terms. Number 1, like terms. Like terms are terms in the form of algebra that have the same variable, so that it can be added or subtracted. Example, 5x and minus 3x, y and 6y, 2, a the power of 2 and a the power of 2. Number 2, unlike terms. Unlike terms are terms in the form of algebra and has different variables. Example, 2x and 3x the power of 2, mean 7y and mean x the power of 2. Algebraic integers operation. Addition and subtraction. Example, 2x plus 3y
plus 7x minus 2y equals 2x plus 7x plus 3y minus 2y equals 9x plus y. 2. Multiplication and division. Multiplication example. Number 1, 2y times 3 equals 6y. Number 2, y times open bracket 2x plus 1 close brackets equals open brackets 2x times y close brackets plus open brackets y times 1 close brackets equals 2xy plus y. Division number 1, 3x divided by 3 equals x. Number 2, 3x divided by x equals 3. Number 3, 8x the power of 2y divided by 2x equals 4xy. Power operation example. 3x the power of 3 equals 3x times 3x times 3x equals 27x the power of 3.
Algebraic principle. Number 1, commutative principle. The first, a plus b equals b plus I. Second, a times b equals b times I. Number 2, associative principle. The first, open brackets, a plus b close brackets plus c equals a plus open brackets b plus c close brackets. The second, a open brackets, a times b close brackets times c equals a times open brackets b times c close brackets. Number 3, distributive principle. The first, a times open brackets b plus c close brackets equals open brackets a times b close brackets plus open brackets a times c close brackets. The second, a times open brackets b minus c close brackets equals open brackets a times b close brackets minus open brackets a times c close brackets. Algebraic fraction operation. Number 1, addition and subtraction. The first, equalizing the denominator. We equate the denominator by replacing the old denominator with the new denominator. This new denominator is obtained from the less common multiple. The second, looking for the numerator after the denominator is equalized. After the denominator is the same, then we change the numerator by dividing the new denominator value with old denominator value. Then the result we multiply with the previous numerator. Next, the operation of the fraction. After the denominator is the same and we have changed the numerator as well, the final step is to operation the fraction. Number 2, multiplication. Multiplication between two fractions can be done by multiplication between the numerator with the numerator and denominator with the denominator. Number 3, division. The first, changing the position of the numerator becomes a denominator and the denominator becomes the numerator and the fraction then becomes a star. The second, changing the division sign to a multiplication sign. After that, the two fraction using the multiplication operation.
The first addition. 1 over 2p plus 5 over 3q equals. The addition operation on the algebra fraction was obtained by the first step are equalizing the denominator with less common multiple. The less common multiple from 2p and 3q is 6pq. The second, looking for the numerator after the denominator is equalized. The first fraction, the denominator is 6pq divided by 2p equals 3q. Then times by the numerator 1 equals 3q. So 3q over 6pq. The second fraction, the denominator is 6pq divided by 3q equals 2p. Then times by the numerator 5 equals 10p. So 10p over 6pq. The three fractional aberration. So the result of 3q over 6pq plus 10p over 6pq equals 3q plus 10p over 6pq. Subtraction. Example 1 over k minus 3 minus 2 over k plus 1 equals. The first step are equalizing the denominator with less common multiple. The less common multiple from k minus 3 and k plus 1 is k to the power of 2 minus 2k minus 3. The second, looking for the numerator after the denominator is equalized. In the first fraction, the denominator is k to the power of 2 minus 2k minus 3 divided by k minus 3 equals k plus 1. Then times by denominator 1 equals k plus 1. In the second fraction, the denominator is k to the power of 2 minus 2k minus 3 divided by k plus 1 equals k minus 3. Then times by the numerator 2 equals 2k minus 6. Fractional aberration. So the result of k plus 1 minus 2k minus 6 over k to the power of 2 minus 2k minus 3 equals minus k minus 5 over k to the power of 2 minus 2k minus 3. Multiplication. Example x minus 1 over y times y plus 1 over x equals xy minus y plus x minus 1 over xy equals xy plus x minus y minus 1 over xy. Division. Example, x to the power of 2 plus 4x plus 3 over x divided by x plus 3 over 4. Division between two algebraic fractions can be done with the first. Change the position of the numerator x plus 3 to the denominator and the denominator 4 to the numerator on the fraction that is divisor. Then change the division sign to the multiplication sign. Next, calculate two fractions by the multiplication operation. X to the power of 2 plus 4x plus 3 will simply first become x plus 1 times x plus 3 over x times 4 over x plus 3. Then the same turns into fraction we can eliminate, that is x plus 3. Finally, 4 times x plus 1 over x equals 4x plus 4 over x. That's the explanation of my mathematics learning about algebra.
How exciting is learning about math? I hope that what I have to say can be useful for all of you and keep your enthusiasm for learning.
Stay safe, stay healthy, and see you in other learning video. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye bye.